In a small coastal town, Corporal Maya Johnson stood, tall and proud in her crisp military uniform as she walked into a local diner after returning from deployment. The townspeople whispered, some out of respect, others out of prejudice. The diner's manager, a stern man named Carl, eyed her with irritation. He didn't like the attention she drew. When Maya took a seat and ordered a coffee, a group of local men in the corner began to sneer, mocking her presence. "This ain't a place for soldiers trying to play hero," one of them spat. Carl, wanting to please his regulars, walked up to her and said harshly, "Take that uniform off or get out. You're scaring customers." The entire diner went silent. Maya slowly stood up, her dark eyes steady but calm. "You want me to take it off?" she asked quietly. Carl smirked, confident in his authority. "Yes, soldier girl. We don't need your kind here." Without another word, Maya began to unbutton her jacket, revealing the powerful tattoo that wrapped around her right arm. A bold black serpent coiling around an eagle, marked with the elite insignia of the Shadow Division. A special forces unit whispered about even among military ranks. The room froze. One of the older veterans sitting nearby gasped, recognizing it instantly. That's the mark of the 13th Recon, the ones who took down the Raven Syndicate," he stammered, his voice trembling. Suddenly, the mocking men turned pale. They had heard of that mission, an impossible covert operation where every member was declared a hero. You're her," one of them muttered, stepping back. Maya looked around slowly, her voice low but firm. "You wanted me to remove my uniform to see who I really am. Now you know." The tension in the diner was thick, every eye fixed on her. Carl's face flushed as he realized the mistake he'd made. He tried to stammer an apology, but Maya simply placed a few bills on the table for her and touched coffee and said, "Respect shouldn't depend on what someone wears." She turned to leave, but before she reached the door, the old veteran stood and saluted her, his voice breaking, "Welcome home, Corporal." Others followed his lead, standing silently as she walked out. Outside, the evening sun glowed against her uniform, the faint wind carrying the echo of respect long overdue. Inside, the same people who had mocked her sat in shame, realizing that the woman they tried to humiliate was the very hero who had fought for their freedom.